Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel CS Baba. In this session, we will going to cover Windows Server Firewall and Windows Firewall. Guys, I will explain to you basic to advanced how to enable the Windows based firewall services and how to disable the Windows based firewall services. You can say how to enable the services and how to disable the services. So guys, if you are first time viewer on my channel, please like, share and subscribe. So let's start the process. What is first we need to know about what is firewall. Why do we require? Firewall is protector. You can say firewall is a protector. If we are having firewall, it is a protect from outside threat. This is a simple example. So I will going to start the process. You need to press Window R key together. Once you will press Window R key together, you need to type firewall.cpl firewall.cpl. This is a shortcut command which we are going to open the firewall services page. So there we can enable the service and there we can disable the services. So just press enter. Once you will type firewall.cpl and press in, you need to press enter. Once you will press enter, you have landed to the Windows. You can check over here Windows Defender Firewall. So I have landed, or we have landed on Windows based firewall setting. So you can check here private network is complete protected and guest on public network is complete protected. So I will going to click on advanced setting. You need to press on advanced setting. Once you will press on advanced setting, you will jump to the advanced security. Windows Firewall Advanced Security. So there is an option here, domain profile, private profile and public profile. So my all services is currently active. My all firewall, domain, private and public service currently active. So I wanted to disable the my firewall process. So how can I disable my firewall properties? So you need to click on, here is the option here, Windows Defender Firewall property. You need to click on Windows Firewall properties. Just press on Windows Firewall properties and you have jumped to the advanced security on local computer. This is because I will sharing about the how to enable the services, how to disable the domain, private and public services. In local computer, on same method you can also done with in Windows Server, Windows 2000, any server 2019, 2016, 2022, any server you can also implement this kind of service firewall service like the same method. So you need to press. So here you can check over here firewall state. What is the my firewall state? Firewall state. My firewall current state is on. So I wanted to disable my domain profile services. Just select the off services and again I will going to. So I will now, once I have done the domain profile, need to click on private profile. So private profile state is also active. So on. So I will going to disable the firewall properties for private profile. And there's one more option, public profile. So I will going to also disable the public profile is the firewall state. I will going this. So private I have done. I will jump to the public. So you can check over here public firewall state is still on, enable. So I will going to disable the public and press OK. Once I will press OK, you can check over here. I will get the there will be an option here, disable all services from the Windows Defender Firewall Advanced Security. Just press apply. Once you will press apply, you can check over here domain profile Defender Firewall is off, private profile is active, Defender Firewall is off, and public profile Windows Defender Firewall is off. So I wanted to enable this. Once I have disabled all the services of firewall, I wanted to enable the service. So how can I enable the firewall services in Windows server or Windows computer, Windows any PC, Windows 10, Windows 11, and even you can do this on Windows 8 and Windows 7. Same method you need to do in this. In Windows based any operating system, again I will going to click on Windows Defender. So I will going to enable the services of Windows Firewall. So just need to click on Windows Defender properties. Once I will click to Windows Defender, there is the option Firewall State. So I will going to enable the Firewall properties state, or just press on and again and press on, and I will jump to the private profile. Now the next step is private profile. I will again enable the services for private profile. Just click on, and there is one more option, public profile. As I suggested to you guys, you need to enable all the services for firewall, because it will protect you from outside threat. So just again I will going to, for public, I will going to enable the service, and once I will apply the service, you can check the domain services firewall is on active. It will come to the active mode. So just press apply the services and press OK. So guys, this is the process to enable the services in Windows based service. So this is the process. So guys, this is the process to enable the firewall services. So guys, I will going to explain to you how to enable the services using Windows. So guys, this is the first method. So guys, this is the first method to enable the firewall services in Windows. So I will going to explain to you and give you brief introduction, so guys, this is the first method to enable the firewall services and disable the firewall services. So I will going to give you overview about how to disable the firewall using Windows command prompt. Windows command prompt. So I will give you overview. I will going to explain how to enable and disable the services using using command prompt. So need to type. So here I will going to press window key and need to search. I will going to enable the services Windows firewall services using command prompt. So I will going to press I will going to type command command prompt PROM. So there is the option. So here is a command prompt option. I need to run this command prompt as a administrator. So I will going to click on administrator. Just press on administrator. Once I will press on administrator, you can check over here. I am the admin of this computer or this server. So I wanted to enable the all firewall services in. I will going to disable all firewall services in my computer, in my server or in my computer. I need to type the command. Which command I need to type? I need to type NETSH, network shell. The NETSH is stand for network shell. So once I will type network shell, I need to type ADV firewall, FIREWALL, set all profile STATE provide, because I will going to state will be on or state will be off. I will going to state will be off. Just press off. And once you have to type NETSH, network shell, ADV firewall, set all profile state off, and just press enter. Once you will press enter, you can. So I have typed. You can check over here. I have typed NETSH ADV firewall, advanced firewall, set all profiles state off. I have, and the my command is okay. It's have process. So I need to recheck my profile is activated, and once I have typed the command, go to your firewall or check the services, refresh the services. So you can check that my command is prompt is successfully successfully have done. My command is successfully had done and my command is successfully processing. So I wanted to again enable the firewall services of all firewall services using command prompt. So I need to type again netch adv firewall set profile all profiles state on. Once I will type the state will be on. Once I have typed netsh network shell adv advanced firewall set all profile state on. So my all three profile will be enabled, like domain profile will be enabled, public profile will be enabled, and private profile will be enabled. So just once I have typed the command, I need to press enter. Once I have pressed enter, you can check the processes have done. So I need to check my firewall process. So just refresh your profile. So you can check over here Windows for Defender is domain profile is running and private profile is also running and public profile is also running. So guys, this is the process to enable and disable the firewall using command. So guys, this is the process to enable all the firewall services and you can say firewall state. So I wanted to disable only domain profile. So guys, once we have done disable the all profile and enable the all profile services, I will going to jump on how to disable the domain profile in Windows using command prompt. So the command prompt which we are going to use, I need to again use network shell command. Network, I need to type netsh network shell adv firewall. Then you need to type set domain profile state off. I will going to disable the domain profile firewall services. It will going to off, will be going to disable. So just press enter. Once you will press enter, you can check the process have done, and I need to rectify, recheck my services have, my command prompt is have done, my command process have done or no. Just refresh this. So you can check over here my command have done and successfully have proceed. So you can check. So I wanted to enable the domain profile services, domain firewall services. I will again need to type network shell adv firewall set domain profile state on. I have typed here network shell advanced firewall set domain profile state on. So my domain profile service will be enabled. So I need to press enter. Once I have pressed enter, you can check my process have done and my command have done. I need to check my command prompt have done successfully or not. I need to recheck my command. So again going to advanced profile of Windows security and refresh. So you can check here my Windows firewall defender firewall is on. So I need to go, I will going to disable the public profile of Windows firewall public profile. How can I disable the public profile using command prompt? So I need to type again network shell netsh advanced firewall set, which I will going to use public. So you need to type public public profile stateoff and press enter. Once you have pressed enter the public profile, check here my process, my command have done and successfully run. I didn't get any kind of error, any mistake. So I'll going to check my advanced security page and click to refresh. Check here guys, check here my profile process, my command have done successfully and it's proceed, my command have done successfully, it has proceed. So I wanted to enable the public profile services using command prompt. So I will going to again need to jump on my command prompt for enable the public profile. For enable the public profile, yes, I will going to enable the Windows firewall for public profile. So again I need to type netsh network shell advanced firewall set public public profile and state on. Once you have run the command of a network shell advanced firewall set public profile state is on and your public profile firewall service state will be on, and you can check over advanced profile and press enter. Once you will press enter, you can check over here my process, my command have done. I need to recheck and refresh the page of firewall and need to refresh. So you can check my defender, my public profile firewall have in active mode. You can say active mode or enable mode, or my public profile is active, or same method you can do in private profile. So I will going, so guys, this is the process to enable all the firewall activities using command prompt. Domain profile you can enable, private profile you can enable, public profile enable, and you can disable the using the command prompt. So guys, I will going to again tell you how to enable or disable the firewall services using Windows PowerShell. So I will also going to explain to you or give you overview how to activate, how to enable, and how to disable the Windows firewall services using PowerShell. So I will going to tell you. So you need to again press Window key and need to type PowerShell, POWER, PowerShell. You can check over here PowerShell and right click on PowerShell, run as admin. So my PowerShell page is open. Once my PowerShell page is open, first thing I will going to disable the current network profile of all active profile. So I will going to disable all the services of all the three services. You can check over here the domain profile, public profile, and private profile will be going to disable as in Windows firewall activities, or disable all the services. So the process is I need to type in PowerShell, using PowerShell you need to type set dash net profile net firewall. You can type net firewall, or you can, it doesn't mean, you can type set net firewall FIREWALL profile ROFILE and dash again you need to type ROFI profile once, and then I will going to disable all the public, private, and domain firewall. This will going to disable the firewall, all three activities which we are going to use. Domain, first we will going to use domain, then I will going to use public, then private. So I have typed public, private, and domain. So what I will going to use, I will going to disable the all firewall properties in Windows firewall. So I need to dash again and type enabled. The service is enabled. So I will going to what service you want to enable the services, and the query is asking, I need to type the query, set net firewall properties dash profile domain public private. I will going to use all the all the properties will going to disable. So I will going to type profile false, FALAC. Sorry, just press enter. Once you will press enter, you can check the query have been successfully processed. Proceed. I need to recheck that my query has been successfully proceed or no. I need to refresh the firewall properties. So you can check here, my all profile properties is domain public and private is disabled. Or I will show to you, you go to the advanced properties and go to, so my profile state is off, disabled. So means my query, PowerShell query have done successfully. So now I wanted to enable the all public, private and domain services using PowerShell. So I need to type again set net firewall profile and again dash profile, which service I wanted to enable. If I wanted to enable only domain, I need to type only domain. I need to type domain. I wanted to enable all the firewall properties. So public and private and private and the services name will be true and press. So what query I have typed in PowerShell? I have typed set network firewall profile domain public private is true. So my query is saying to the PowerShell, kindly activate my domain profile, public profile and private profile activated. Please enable the service. It's PowerShell requesting to the Windows firewall. So just press enter. Once I have pressed enter, you can check over here in my PowerShell, I didn't get any kind of error. So my query have done successfully, and need to recheck and refresh the Windows firewall properties. So check here, my firewall profile is successfully activated, successfully enabled. So guys, this is the process to enable the firewall properties in using PowerShell query. So I wanted to enable only, if you wanted to enable the only domain, you can enable or disable. So I will show to you here, set, you need to type set net firewall profile again dash profile what thing I wanted to disable. I wanted to disable the public profile. So public, I wanted to disable my public firewall. So I need to type public only, PUBLIC, and then ENABLED, enable caps, enable. And status, what is the status? I want to disable the public profile firewall profile false. I'm pressing enter. So my query have done successfully. I didn't get any error. So I need to check my query have done successfully. No. So I will going to check on Windows Advanced Security and Preferences. So you can check over here my public profile is deactivated. I'm not getting any fire protection, public protection. So I can get the threat from public profile. So I will going to enable the public firewall profile. I need to enable the services, so it will protect my PC, my network, my complete PC. Sorry, my complete PC. It's individual PC. If you are working on individual PC, it will protect your individual PC. If you are using domain controller, it will complete control your all the user which is associated on your network. So I will going to enable the services for domain public services. I have to type set net firewall profile 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 public enable true. I will going to enable the public firewall profile. I will going to enable the services. So currently my services is public profile is deactivated. So I will going to enable the services. I have to type the set net firewall profile dash profile public and enable the true and press enter. So my query have run successfully. You can check, this is my query which I have written to enable the services of firewall, Windows based firewall. So refresh the page. So check. So guys, this is the process to enable the firewall properties using PowerShell. So guys, I have explained to you how to enable the using graphical interface and how to enable the and disable the Windows firewall services using command prompt. And I also explained to you how to enable and disable the firewall services, firewall security using PowerShell. So guys, if you are having any kinds of dots, any kinds of query, please let me know. So guys, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.